You have to understand that this medicine really gives people a better quality of life as they're fighting so many different conditions. So support the expansion of this industry and the safe expansion of this industry, and definitely support minorities within the industry as well.
Healthy Fit family, we're back. I'm so excited because you have been asking me, and I want to know myself because I know several cannabis activists. But we're here right now with Hope Wiseman. This is a mother-daughter team with Mary in Maine. We're excited because they have an event today. This is Maryland. We're in Capitol Heights Dispensary, and we have tons of questions, and she is here right now to let us know what is going on so we can keep intact with what's happening with health and wellness, especially within the cannabis industry. So without further ado, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem, no problem.
Okay, so first I want you to explain the event that's happening today. What's going on?
So this is our 1-year anniversary celebration. We've been open for 1 year, serving the Capitol Heights community, and we're so excited. So we're out here celebrating a little bit. We have a lot of specials and deals going on. We have some games, some popcorn, cotton candy. So yeah.
Wow. Never seen anyone celebrate, I like to say, cannabis. But this is great. So we just want to dive in because she's speaking in a minute, so I had to steal her away. But I want you to tell us what led you to even think about opening a dispensary, especially as a family business?
Yeah, so for me, my background is in finance and economics. My mother raised me to be an entrepreneur with an entrepreneurial spirit, and I really saw an opportunity to build generational wealth through this industry. Once I realized how quickly and how fast and how large this industry was growing to be, I started to do more research, and then I realized there's also a social justice aspect to this industry. Yeah, you know, with the disproportionate incarceration of Black and brown people over the past 50 or so years, you know, our prison population in the United States went up from 200,000 to now over 2 million people that are in prison. And most of these people from that disparity in those numbers come from the war on drugs, which is disproportionately, like I said, Black and brown people. We're 4 times more likely to be arrested for cannabis possession and distribution than other races, when it's been proven that we all use cannabis at the same rate. So it's really important to me to be able to bring other minorities into this industry as well.
Wow, so she's open. What do you have? Are you gonna have a council soon if we need to meet with you?
Yeah.
Other business owners who'd like to invest?
So, well, not necessarily that way right now. There's a lot of red tape around this industry. It's federally illegal, so, you know, we can't crowdfund like normal businesses. We can't, we can only take money from accredited investors.
Wow.
It's very difficult, but I am working on unique ways to help other minorities get into the industry, be able to invest in the industry, and just have the education that they need to be able to succeed.
Ooh, now that's good. Okay, now speaking of education, please educate us, you know, because I'm from the Bible Belt. Hallelujah. Yeah. My parents and them. We want to know, what are the benefits? Is this just like smoking weed on the corner? What is happening?
Absolutely not. So Mary in Maine right now is a strictly medical facility. Every facility in the state of Maryland is. You have adult use and then you have medical use. So it's important to understand that cannabis is not just smoking weed. There's so many other ways that you can consume cannabis. So we have tinctures, we have oils, we have topicals that you put on straight on your skin. We have transdermal patches, we have capsules, we have tablets. There are other edible products too. There are drinks, and they all come in different forms. So there are multiple different, or hundreds of different cannabinoids that are found in the cannabis plant. The 2 most popular that you're probably aware of are THC and CBD. And THC is a psychoactive component, wherein CBD, I don't want to say CBD is not psychoactive because it can alter your mood or how you feel. That's why it can help with anxiety and other things. So I'm not going to say it's not psychoactive, but THC is the only euphoric compound. So it's the only, like when you go get a drug test, they're testing for THC. They're not testing for cannabis as a whole. But there are hundreds of cannabinoids within the plant that we're just now really discovering their true benefits and how that they work within our bodies. So cannabis is We still have a lot of research left to do, but what we do know is we have what we call an endocannabinoid system, which means it's inside of your body, and we naturally produce these cannabinoids that are found within the plant.
Wow.
And they hook to receptors within our body and give us different effects. So this is also why you and I can use the same cannabis product but have different results, because our endocannabinoid system is different and our receptors are different and our levels are different, and we're all looking to balance ourselves into homeostasis. But everybody's version of homeostasis is different. So it's really exciting that now, because cannabis is becoming legal in different states, that we're able to do more research and come out with real results from that, and not just anecdotal research like we have now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so she used a lot of medical terms.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. You broke it down. So THC is the euphoric, the high feeling.
Yes.
But is it still in things that relieve pain?
Yes.
That's what I understand.
CBD still, THC still has medical benefits from it. And I think a lot of people just associate CBD with medical benefits, but THC also has medical benefits. And on top of that, the entourage effect of all of these cannabinoids, as well as terpenes. So terpenes are, like for taste and smell oftentimes, and they're found in other plants and foods naturally. All of these things work together. That's why, like, sometimes if you eat a mango with certain strains, it might make you feel like you're higher. Because mangoes have certain terpenes already in them that interact well with cannabis. So there's so many different ways. Like, another tip, if you ever feel like you get too high, black pepper helps to,
Really?
Yeah, black pepper helps to alleviate that. Or CBD helps to offset the THC sometimes. So that's why when you see like 1-to-1 products or 2-to-1 CBD products, that's not gonna make you high per se.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then speaking of CBD, it's everywhere now. It's in the
Yeah.
health food stores. People are selling it as like multi-level marketing businesses.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion on all these CBD products? I don't even know. There's a CBD drink.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Is it healthy?
Yeah.
What is
Well, I'd say the first thing is make sure it's true CBD, sourced from a credible source. Anyone selling CBD should have a COA, a certificate of analysis.
Oh.
So you should be able to see how much CBD is in it and how much THC is in it. If they're selling it not in a dispensary, a legal dispensary, then it must be less than 0.3% THC.
Really?
And then it's also, it's hard to read those if you're not educated, because you don't know exactly what it means. So maybe we need to do a small series on what that is. But but yeah, I would say the main thing is just make sure it's sourced from a credible source, because a lot of the CBD products that have been tested that they sell in gas stations and stuff, they've been tested and they actually don't have any CBD in it when they've really been tested. So it's like snake oil. You got to make sure that you really know what you're getting. That's why I push people towards going into medical dispensaries. We sell CBD products. They might have more than 0.3% THC in them. However, they're still not going to give you that euphoric feeling, and you know that they were regulated correctly and grown correctly, and it's safe for you.
But do we have to be registered if we just want to come in and get CBD products?
Right now, yes. Some dispensaries in Maryland are selling CBD products where you don't have to be registered already. We are not currently yet. Give us another about 2 months. They will be here too. But yeah, you just have to be careful with the CBD. But I think it's awesome that people have an opportunity to get into the space without all the red tape that it takes to open up an actual legal medical dispensary.
Yes, I didn't know it was this difficult.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. It was a 5-year process for me.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for giving us your time. We just want to know, give us your address. How can we follow you on social media? We want to know what's going on.
So Marion, Maine is located in Capitol Heights, Maryland at 8801 Hampton Mall Drive. We are right next to Sardi's Chicken. Everybody loves Sardi's, and we're right in front of Home Depot. If you'd like to find us online, you can find us at marionmaine.com. You can't really see that because it's opposite, but Marion, Maine is spelled MARYANDMAIN.com. That's also our social media handles at Marion, Maine. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. And then if you're trying to follow me, you can follow me at hopewiseman.com. HOPEWISEMAN.com.
Oh, wow. Thank Thank you so
No problem.
much. I mean, just any final words for the Health of It family before we go? You guys had all these questions about cannabis. I hope you feel better about it now, but any final words?
Yeah, I think it's just important for everyone to understand, even if you are not interested in personally using cannabis, there's so many other ways to consume besides smoking, and you have to understand that this medicine really gives people a better quality of life as they're fighting so many different conditions. So support the expansion of this industry and the safe expansion of this industry, and definitely support minorities within the industry as well. Yes.
Thank you so much, Hope.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Health It family. Next Sunday, like, share, because I know you had a ton of questions, and follow Hope and Marion Main for all of your dispensary questions.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
See
you
next
guys.
Sunday.
Bye.
Thank you. Woohoo! Oh, that was good. This is great. 5 years. My gosh.
Yeah.
It's worth it, though. It's so worth it. You said you were going to expand. This is like the first one.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah.